All right. Judgment. I feel like this is playing out on a very large scale. So what I want you to do is look and see how this could be playing out in your own personal reality. Because what's happening within you is also being presented around you. So it's like there's some sort of call being made, or there's been a judgment call made. How is this playing out in your reality? Let's see. What are you being called to look at? What are you being called to be aware of? I feel like there is this Knight of Cups energy. I feel like there is something on its way to you. I feel like this may actually cause you to contemplate what direction you want to take when you're with your life, or with something that is very important. It is something that's requiring you to kind of think of the bigger picture. I do have the Knight of Swords, and I do have the Five of Wands, and I do have Justice. So if you're questioning what's playing out in the environment, I feel like there is communication coming about what's been playing out, right? Collectively, maybe even regarding a group. I feel like there's justice being served. There's someone actually watching this all happen, or there's going to be news about this of some kind, or you are telepathically picking up on this information. I feel like there's a new direction to take here. This is also you following something you feel passionate about. There is an offer coming in that is going to bring you happiness. I feel like it's going to be something that you really enjoy doing, you love doing. All right, let's see what else we can get. Five of Swords. You feel like this it's almost are we leaving the concerns of the past behind, or are we going to allow these to prevent us from forward movement? Okay, so it's you making that conscious choice to leave the difficulties behind. I feel like this is a mindset shift. You very much could be making a paradigm shift here happening. So I feel like as this happens collectively, you may be seeing results of this in your personal life, okay? It could be what you do for work, or who you engage with, or something you feel passionate about, going towards something you love to do and doing what you love. This could be you standing up for a cause and making your conscious choice as well. Yeah, Page of Cups here. I feel like there's emotions to consider when making this choice. There's others maybe that have been, or I feel like this could involve children. This could involve maybe someone regretting coming after you and creating some sort of opposition. I feel like there could be some sort of wishing they didn't interfere when they interfered in your forward movement is kind of what I'm getting as well. I feel like, again, that judgment call has been made already. This also represents you also forgiving the past, okay? And realizing that even you're accountable for the things that maybe weren't on the up and up. I feel like there's a bit of forgiving oneself. Yeah, and then I have the Sun card. I feel like you are forgiven. I just heard you are forgiven. Okay? Right? Now follow your dreams. Okay? I feel like there's a wish coming true for you. Okay? And what is this wish coming true? I feel like there's a new opportunity to bring in a lot of stability, growth, and abundance. These add up to the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's something that you've already spent a lot of time doing and perfecting. I feel like there's something that's going to come in that's going to maybe amplify this in some way. It could be like a new project. It could be brought by somebody specifically. So this could be someone who you come across on your path that might have an offer for you. Something tangible, something secure, something dependable that's going to add to what you already have. Since you already have the 8, this is going to be adding to what you already have to make it 9. So the 9 of Pentacles energy often speaks to, you know, having what you need when you need it, and even having enough to share with others. And it's also like, it could also represent like a certification, a promotion, a change in job title. It could be change in location too, like a status thing. So depending on what you're working on behind the scenes, I feel like you do this quite a bit alone, like in private. And there's also like this bit of like self-mastery too. So it may not even be like career related. It could just be like you working hard. Let's see what else we can get. Yeah, High Priestess energy. I feel like this is you tapping in, using your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your empathy, all your clair abilities. I feel like this is something maybe you do as part of your work, your career, maybe a side business, a project you've got going on. I feel like there's some sort of wisdom and knowledge that not everybody has access to, that you are here to provide access to. So you very well could be like a teacher, okay? You very well could be somebody who shares healing, shares knowledge. You could be some sort of a guide. I feel like there's something that, you know, again, that not everybody maybe has the conscious awareness of, that you bring to the table. So that you could be like really good at like consulting on things. So like consulting and helping people to determine which direction to take in their life. So you could be like a really good life coach, because you have strong abilities to tap into the higher self. I feel like you're operating from like a much higher consciousness here. You're meant to share the higher consciousness, the higher self energy. Yeah, I feel like there is this in the upright? Yeah, I feel like whatever you do, it requires courage. It requires patience. It requires you taming the beast within. So you may be helping others to learn how to balance their ego and their higher self and become in union with one here with the strength. This is like an integration. Okay, this is you having the courage to succeed. I feel like this is something that you're meant to work with others on, or to help others figure out for themselves. It's kind of like putting the pieces to the puzzle together. I feel like you really enjoyed helping people see and put the puzzles together for themselves and their direction and the projects that they have working on, whatever that is. So you might be a good advisor of some kind. You could be an activator, someone who activates people, motivates people. Yeah, and then I have the Magician. So yeah, this is also alchemy too. Yeah, this is the student becomes the master. Like you're teaching people how to use their inner magic, okay? And that is a beautiful, beautiful gift that you share with other people. So thank you. Thank you for your beautiful blessings. And I hope you enjoyed this reading.